Hopping into the second episode of GACHIAKUTA, this is The Inhabited. Seeing Rudo and Regto.
どうしてみんな汚れや犯罪者のことは異常に気にするのに、奈落に落ちるとどうなるか、誰も気にしようとしないのか、考えようともしないのか。
So tribesfolk are also different from people living in the slums. Oh, this was the outro previously, I think. So we're seeing the OP for the first time. Is the sphere, like the eye of the filth? Are these the spirits inhabiting the discarded items, the demons that he was asking about? Ah, that shot, it's like coming back from the dead. It's a typical zombie shot, but the people sent to the pit are basically getting a second life. I'm guessing these are gonna be the punk people who form our guys' newfound family. But also Rudo in his eyes, you can tell he like has hatred for the system. That's the 4-man band that's gonna be his homies, I guess. Red-haired chick, blue-dressed guy. Still got a trash kaiju that I don't understand. A bunch of trash kaijus. Unless these are piloted by people. But it also, they breathe like they have engines inside them. So are they being piloted? Or are these like naturally occurring discarded souls? Because they for sure have like fiendish design with like the horns and stuff. So clearly people do die here. But we'll find out these things are saving his life somehow. This is coming from someone who's used to living in squalor. How old is this guy to have his rolls torn asunder like this? Must he offer something in sacrifice to these monsters? Oh. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. He has to build his weapon of revenge. The Inhabited, which I'm guessing is a reference to the pit, because we're saying it's inhabited by people. Someone's gonna realize there's someone fighting these monsters. So they were expecting him when they say, is he... Whoa. Oh shit. The air is that bad it's causing his lungs and nose to bleed? Or is he injured by something else? Also, the person watching with binoculars might have just sent these to test whoever just arrived here. Because what animates these guys? Someone with a gas mask to protect against this foul air. Gonna take off the oxygen mask and give him to breathe. Oh shit. Is this his dad? Bro, shut up. Okay, smack him, bro. Smack him. You just saved his life and this is how he's repaid. The Sphereites. So the Sphereites are the people who live up top. So is that like a floating city, the sphere? And that's why the previous episode was called that, because we were showing life in the sphere. So there's 3 tiers. There's like the uber elite people who live in the clean place, the middle class, which are the people living in the shanty towns, and then the people doomed to death in the hellscape, that's the pits. Gotta get to cleaning. Interesting. So this might be our mentor figure. Okay, based on how many of these there are, I'm guessing they aren't like the main big bads. These are like the typical threats of this environment. Probably sent down by the Sphereites. I'm learning. It literally has a V2 Dharma. That's crazy. A tailed beast bomb. Okay, that's a crazy AoE attack. So their trash is sort of like packed weapons for them. Enjin. I'm a simple cleaner. I'm guessing that's what the faction is gonna have is called.
どうしたその格好は
こかされた
こかされああまたあのガキどもか
物は生きてるって言ったら笑われてどつかれたレグと前話してた
To turn the other cheek.
長い時間物を大事に扱えばそこに魂が宿るって、
それはあくまで言い伝えだから
じゃあこれにもそれにもあれにも魂があんのか
そうかもな
So these gloves that he gave them.
ルドが大事に使ってやればきっといつか魂が宿るさ
So in his mind, Regto's soul is gonna inhabit the gloves maybe.
俺は今すぐ上に戻らなきゃいけねえんだよ
残念だがそりゃ無理だな
Unless you can fly.
上ここでは天界と呼んでるが、どうやって上空まで行くつもりだそれに天界は常に移動
It's a floating city.
理由は他にもあるがま、今は無理だろう
何か知ってんだろ上に天界に行く方法は
そんなに言うなら教育してやるここがどんなところか
The ground. So I wonder if the sphere is the only one of its kind because of how much trash they've thrown down here. Ah, the world is post-apocalyptic. Okay.
なんだあいつ
You were being kind of a joke.
まさか
Are they
その服
cannibals?
君はもしかして天界人かい
Oh no.
君はどこから来たんだい
I have a feeling these guys kill Sphereites when they see them.
から落ちて
すごい本当に天界人
Clearly the air is breathable here.
は一緒なのか
よくぞ生きて
Oh, they can't hear each other.
ああいや普通は死体で見つかるからな
エンジンってやつよりはも
They're probably cannibals.
これでよしさっきのじゃせっかくの天界人が逃げちまうよ
は
Smugglers.
天界人の体はなとても高く売れるんだ
I wonder who
体
runs
の
the
色はも
market.
ちろん目腕足
Just are terrible worlds to live in.
天界人を欲しがる理由
Sex slaves, maybe?
みんな憎んでるからだよ
Oh, they want to torture them.
空腹で死なれちゃう困るちゃんと食べないとああそうか生きてくれこれから長い長い苦しみが君を待ってる
Right. A man with his hands down my throat is fucking crazy. This man is insane. He swallowed. Ah, that is nasty.
お前らの都合で勝手に分別してんじゃね
God of War chains.
血が溜まってりゃ好き放題しやがって
ルドが大事に使ってやればきっといつか魂が宿るそしてそれは必ずお前に力を貸すだろう
嘘だろ天界にもいたのかよ
Well, clearly he's not a Sphereite
物
then.
に命を与え力を引き出す能力者
Alright, because he was a tinkerer in his past life. That's all he needed to hear.
歩くされ
Oh shit. A giver. Givers of life. The third father in his life.
Enjin, 俺、何を
He just burnt the soul of
なんだ今の。レグトの言葉を思い出した途端。
お前に力が本当にあるのか見極めさせてもらったんだ。教えてやるよ。この世界のこと、その力のこと、掃除屋に入れ。お前は掃除屋に必要な人材だ。
嫌だ。
Alright, that was my reaction to the second episode of GACHIAKUTA, titled The Inhabited. Already so much expansion of the world building. We learned that in the previous episode, this man lived in a floating city that just happened to be extremely unequal in terms of like the wealth disparity. But the opulent people, being that they dismiss so much trash, which I guess also makes sense why it was being so heavily guarded. It's meant to be disposed to this place to keep these people oppressed under the filth. So this man harboring trash is sort of like bringing the Sphereites version of hell, bringing it to their doorstep. So that's why they're so paranoid about that, is my guess. So memories of Regto is gonna be what he uses to sort of empower his gloves. He's considered a giver, which I'm gonna guess is one of the classes of whatever it is the cleaners do. Because this Enjin guy seems to be able to transform his umbrella. The umbrella sticks are like blades, and it becomes a powerful weapon, almost like a chopper. We saw him take chains, and then the chains grew thorns. He took a tire, it grew thorns. So that might be like his manifestation, like quirk and shit. Enjin is adopting him, because they could really use someone. I don't know if everyone who's like a giver, which I assume is short for giver of life, is a fallen Sphereite, or is that something that makes him extra special. He's like one of the talented people of this place on the ground that happen to have descended from the sphere, which also makes me wonder if maybe his dad knew something and let themselves be dropped, thinking they would survive. Curious about that. Yeah, obviously we've got to see the city wherever it is, the settlement wherever it is that Enjin resides. And how did he know that the sphere was going to be where it is if it's consistently on the move to drop a person there? Loads more questions, but anyway, I've been Zuko the Flame Prince. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, share this video with other fans of GACHIAKUTA you may know about that. Other way, I'll see you guys in the third episode. Peace.